Hey everybody, Dave McMahon here, Content Director at Powersports Business Magazine. Thanks for spending a little time with us today. I'm here with Colin Miller from American Honda.
Yeah, thanks Dave.
Having us out to Great Falls, Montana for the demo and press ride of the 2023 Honda Pioneer 1006 Deluxe Crew. And man, everything has been built up to be. We had a great ride today, about 25 miles out on the trails through all kinds of great terrain here. And Colin, man, the one thing that kind of stood out to me was the tow and haul function that you guys have added to this thing. That's kind of new for compared to the previous editions. Talk a little bit about that to get things rolling.
Yeah, so the engine platform on this is our Pioneer 1000 with the dual clutch transmission, and a great part about the dual clutch is we're able to really customize how the unit shifts. So not only do you have full control with paddle shifters and automatic or manual,
sure,
but something like the tow haul mode allows the DCT to hold the gear longer.
Right.
So not only if you need just that little bit of extra power and torque, whether you're hauling a trailer, you got a full bed full of stuff, but even out on the trail you can put it in tow haul and it'll just hold the gear.
Right.
It just keeps it at that higher RPM.
Sure.
So you're really getting that extra torque and power when you want it.
That was fantastic. We really experienced that today, especially on some of those steep inclines. It was an awesome function. Another thing that I like to experience today was back here in the back seat. You can talk about the spacious creature comforts you have back here in this middle seat of the Pioneer 1006. I got my legs stretched out here. I'm kind of in like the Comfort Plus zone here. What can you tell me about how huge this space is back here?
Yeah, so I mean, when we went to design the Pioneer 1006, we knew that was a big part of what we wanted to do, right? Is provide comfort for not only the driver and the front passengers, but provide kind of that best-in-class second row. And so we really focused a lot on how we can make it really comfortable for, larger size guys. I mean,
sure,
like myself, I get in there and I'm really comfortable, right?
Yep.
I can stretch my feet out, sit out, and you can put 3 wide in there,
yep,
no problem. That middle seat is off center forward a little bit, so you're not rubbing shoulder to shoulder like
yep,
you would if it was, completely flat.
Right.
So those little details that we try to think of when we're designing it, for the customer,
exactly,
for dealers out there to be
right,
able to have a good product for them.
Yeah, dealers, when these customers come in to buy this thing, you got to make sure your customers are going to have to be probably throwing some elbows around to get this middle seat in the back here, because this is a spot to be. You've got this full panoramic view up front. Both of these seats are spots I tried also. Just a great view, super comfortable. We were out there 25 miles for a handful of hours today, and I never touched shoulders with it, either of my fellow riders. It was never knocking knees, and the space above the helmets is just also fantastic. And usually when you come back into one of these things, you're going to be getting your knees beat on as you hit the bumps, but boy, the knee space is amazing too.
Yeah, when you talk about space, I mean, not only something that we focus just on the passenger, but what you're bringing with you too, right?
Sure.
So you have both front and rear rows. You have the full bed capability, right? There's no sacrificing on that. And then the under seat storage that you can get access to either through removing the top seat or just in the compartments underneath the rear seat, it is huge. So you get 6 full guys plus all their gear,
yep,
plus all their stuff, no problem. You're really comfortable.
Right.
I mean, that was a huge thing that we tried to bring forward with this model.
Under the seats here, helmet bag fits perfectly, and it was cool to see today. But yeah, Colin, hey, appreciate you spending some time with us to
Thank you.
Check out the 2023 Honda Pioneer 1006 Deluxe Crew. Again, Dave McMahon here, Content Director of Powersports Business, and we'll see you next time.